All right. This is writing video 3. Remember that good writers write clear topic sentences that tell readers what their paragraphs are going to be about. So let's look in your student book, 648. The World According to Humphrey is a fiction story. A summary of a fiction story is a short retelling that informs readers about the story. A good story summary introduces the topic clearly, describes the main character and most of the important details, and examples from the story help explain the main events. Now this is Amanda's revised draft. She summarized part of the world according to Humphrey, and then later she added a sentence to clearly introduce the topic. She took out unimportant details and added an example, and she also added linking words and phrases to help connect her ideas. So here we have The World According to Humphrey is a fantasy story told by Humphrey, a hamster. Each weekend, one of the students in Miss Brisbane's class takes Humphrey home. Again, this is the carrots are in the red are all the things that she has added. One weekend, Humphrey goes home with AJ. All right, then she takes out the part that he has a little sister named Dealey. That is not a important event in this story. It's not needed. Okay. Humphrey doesn't like AJ's house because the television is on constantly. All right. Then we took out the part about the program is about animals because again, that is not a main event or detail. The family is always watching TV, even during dinner. Okay, that just gives us an idea about how much the TV is actually on in the story. All right. So we looked at those deleted sentences. They're not important. All right. Let's look at her final copy on page 649. Summary of The World According to Humphrey. Notice she put that in quotation marks because that's what we do. It's a short story. It's not a book. This is by Amanda. The World According to Humphrey is a fantasy story told by Humphrey, a hamster. Each weekend, one of the students in Mrs. Brisbane's class takes Humphrey home. One weekend, Humphrey goes home with AJ. Humphrey doesn't like AJ's house because the television is on constantly. The family is always watching TV, even during dinner. Humphrey sneaks out of his cage and secretly unplugs the TV. The family is upset at first, and then they find other fun ways to spend time. For example, telling stories and playing card games. AJ's parents finally discover that the TV is unplugged. They keep it a secret because everyone seems much happier. Amanda did a great job retelling the story. Let's look at the writing as a reader box. Reading as a writer box. Wow, I am nailing it. Why did Amanda add examples? She said they find other ways to spend time. For example, why did she do that? It's the good thing to do. So as you write your summary paragraph, make sure you include examples from the story that helps readers understand your summary, because it might not be one like the one we all read. It might be one that only a few students have read, or you might be the only one who read it. So your summary needs to include really good detail. All right? On the bottom or side of page 648, there is a checklist here. You'll find that very helpful as you write and proofread and revise. Okay? So, did you develop the topic by including important details and examples? Did you do that? Did you introduce the topic? Did you use words and phrases to link ideas? Did you use your own words? Remember, it's called plagiarism. It's not good. You get in trouble. Okay? Did your summary sound interesting? Did you use comparative and superlative adjectives correctly if you're comparing? All right? So those are the things you're going to look at as you begin revising. So today you're going to revise your paragraph using that checklist, and then you should make a final clean copy in your composition notebook.